what's new, guys? Back with another fresh final review, and today we're going to be looking at the X Plus Toho 30cm series Gigan 2004, the launch version, which was a Rick exclusive that came out in December of 2016, okay? So we're going to be doing a review of this while comparing it to the original 30cm Gigan that came out in January 2014, I believe the date was when that came out. So wow. So that was 16. So 2 years after the original came out, and this is the original Japanese release of Gigan, not a diamond reissue. But I don't think you'd be able to tell the difference between either figure, which is good. So here we have the 30cm. Okay, the launch version, that is. So all right, what is the launch version? Those of you who have seen Godzilla Final Wars and suffered through the debacle that was, you know that Gigan was an alien creature from Planet X or whatever, you know, the Exilians, they put him there or whatever. I don't even remember. It doesn't even matter. Nah. Okay? But he was on Earth, cocooned in, where was it? I don't even remember where he was cocooned in. Somewhere on planet Earth. Ha! What does it matter? It doesn't matter. He was not actually cocooned. He was underground sleeping. Okay? And that's what this version's supposed to look like when Gigan woke up and he came out from underneath the ground. You know, because he did look kind of cocoon, not cocoon, mummified. There's the word I'm thinking of, mummified, okay? But this is called the launch version. I think if we called him like the mummified version or whatever. But launch, they say launch version because when he woke up, okay, he was in that mummified state. Yeah, because in Final Wars now my brain's starting to click in after the pretty extra dark coffee that I had about an hour ago. If I remember in Godzilla Final Wars, they said that they found the mummified creature somewhere underground on planet Earth. Okay? So, first off, I want to say I do really dig the design of Gigan in Final Wars. I'm not going to talk about the movie itself because we can get into a big, long discussion about that. We'll save that for sometime in the next 10 years or something. But, I do dig the design. I really like what they did with it. Very cool modernization of Gigan, who we only got to see in Godzilla vs. Gigan, 1972, and then the follow-up, Godzilla vs. Megalon, where Gigan came and teamed up with Megalon. Anyway, we all know the story and the history there. So it was cool to see this version of Gigan. I'm not really a big fan of the chainsaw hands. That totally felt just way blown out of proportion. So I didn't even go Rick when the Japanese version came out. I went standard because I do just like the standard claws here. The whole chainsaw thing was just way over the top. I get the play off of it, because he's got the buzzsaw on the chest. So let's give him saws on for his hands too. Okay, but I didn't really dig that. Anyway, so the launch version here, we all know what the standard looks like. It's got blue metallic highlights and red dorsal fins here. So right off the bat, there is nothing different about the sculpt between either figure. They are identical as far as sculpt goes. The only difference we have here on the launch version is the paint job and the Light-Up Visor, which looks really badass. I mean, a Light-Up Gigan, I have the 30cm Rick original Gigan from 1972. That comes with a Light-Up Visor, too. That looks badass. Where is he? He's over here. I don't even know where he is to do a comparison. If he's behind me, I'll grab him. If he's out of range, I'm not going to be able to grab him. I don't even know where he is. I don't know where I put him. This is ridiculous. Anyway, whatever. You can see him? Can anybody see him? Gigan, where are you? Oh, goodness. I don't know where it is. Wait, hold on a minute. This is bad. How am I missing him? What? Oh. He's right there. I'll pull him up at the end. Oh my god. Stupid. Don't have coffee at 9:30 at night. Anyway, Light-Up Visor, paint job on launch version. Awesome. Okay, I really dig this. I wasn't really too fond of the idea of picking up, duplicates, and then I started looking at the collection and I realized, wait a minute, I already have, duplicates. I got two 54s, 30cm 54s, two 64s, two Shin Godzillas, two Kiryus, two... What else do I have that's a duplicate? I don't know, 2 Gigans. So, you know what? But when I saw this one, I was like, you know what? The paint job does look really pretty damn cool. And it does set itself apart from the standard with the blue, you know, the blue get up here that we got going. But this one looks really badass. I really dig it. And I didn't really see that many collectors pick this one up. And it's a shame because it does look really good in person. You know, so I don't even think the pictures are going to do justice here. But the figure itself, like I said, same sculpt as the standard. We'll take a look at all these beautiful pictures that I took here. And you can see for yourself, you know, there's the comparisons. Not really much, you know, really out of the world here other than the paint job. So, I mean, if I did have the chainsaw version, then yeah, we'll have a big contrast there between the hands. But other than that, I think actually yes, on the Rick version of the original release, he came with 2 different heads too, and that came with the souped up horns and everything. So, actually, Diamond is also doing a release of the chainsaw version. Maybe I should look into getting that. What do you guys think? Should I just continue the craziness here and get that one too? Then it means I might as well pick up the standard Mechagodzilla 93. I'm crazy. I'm running out of room here, but that's a different story. We'll talk about that at the end. Anyway, so let's turn on the freaking light, on the Rick light up here. You're not going to be able to see it as good on the video here, so take a look at the pictures. But anyway, there's the light up. Maybe will it burn out on us while we're live here? I hope not, because this is one of the cool light ups that I have, and I would be upset if that burnt out. But I'm not going to press my luck here. You know, but view it, take a look at the pictures. He does look badass, and that is well done. No bleed through here on this figure because the light is, it's just in the visor. So that looks pretty awesome. Okay, so this version, I think I picked him up for about $220. I think it was, give or take. I don't remember what the exchange rate and everything was, but usually the Ricks. All right. So let's talk about pricing real quick. Usually a standard 30 centimeter figure goes for around $160, $160, give or take. From be it Hobby Search, Ami, Hobby Link, or whichever retailer you're using on the initial Japanese release of these figures. So when it comes to the Rick, usually the Ricks are anywhere between, let's see, what's 60? Sometimes they're about $40 more. Maybe a little bit more. And the light ups tend to be a little bit more money because, the wiring and the engineering that goes into these figures. This might have been $200. I can't remember, but it was either $200, $220 before shipping, and that's kind of your standard window for a Rick figure. Okay, so this is a badass release. There's not really much else I could pound into this comparison other than the paint job, which is showcased here in the pictures. While you look at the pictures, I'm going to pull up the 30 centimeter Gigan 72. He's also a light up. Okay, so we're going to bring him up. Now, while we're comparing Gigans, obviously this is a 30 centimeter figure. But, he's in the 30 centimeter scale, but he's kind of on the short side. So both of these Gigans here, from 2004, they stand a bit taller than the 30 centimeter. I really do wish this figure was a little bit bigger because it's a great sculpt, great design. He looks badass, and everything bigger is better, right? So let's see. We want to see him lit up. Let me pull out the cord here and plug him in over here, and we'll have ourselves a cool little night light. Bada bing, bada boom. Hopefully this still works. Don't burn out on me. Oh no, I need a different battery pack. Hold on. Batteries in this one? No, there's no batteries in that one. No batteries in that one. All right, anyways, look at the picture. Why am I blah, 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 blah? I got pictures of this. Look at the picture. Anyway, pretty cool, right? Pretty badass. Light-Up Visor Gigans are awesome. Blah, 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 blah. I feel like I'm rambling. I shouldn't have had that cup of coffee. So somebody asked me to do the review on the launch version here, and then I don't remember where you commented. Was it on video, on Instagram, Twitter? I don't remember, and I'm sorry. But, bam! Here we are, and we're doing it, okay? So, it's awesome. I'm glad I got it. When I opened the box, and the box is long gone, I probably got the cover somewhere underneath the shelves here. I was really happy with the figure. I was glad I got it, because I was like, do I need another? Do I need a duplicate? Like we said before, yes. I did want this one. The paint job is cool. I did like the idea, where X Plus was going with the release on this one. And again, I love the design. I mean, he's just so badass looking. Maybe we'll get a 25 centimeter version to go with Kaiju that's coming out soon at the time of this recording. Okay? Alright, so I'm done rambling. That's my 2 cents on these, on the launch version. Gigan. Oh, it's sharp. Wow. Just don't, if you guys that have this figure, the tail spikes are very sharp. Like, seriously, like, oh, very sharp. Like, you do some serious damage. Like, if your kid's sister, no, never mind. If you're, say you got a bobcat in the yard or a coyote and, you want to shoo him away, grab your Gigan, and, oh, ow. Actually, you know what? Just leave it on the shelf and stare at it. Don't do nothing with it. Don't listen to me. I'm a bad influence. Don't put bags over your head and sniff vinyl. I don't, condone that kind of action. I just do it to myself. Anyway, all right, I'm done rambling. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on my next Fresh Vinyl review. Make sure you check me out on Instagram, Twitter, all that blah, blah, blah. And if you like this mumbo jumbo hot garbage here, hit the subscribe button. I usually don't ask that, but you know what? Don't subscribe. I don't care. BAM!